Hello, this is Robin Smith, and I'm going to be walking you through the steps that you will need to use in order to update the intranet calendar. Now, Dr. Gilday would like us to keep an intranet calendar so we can see all the activities that are going on in the district on one calendar at a single glance. So when you go to the web page, if you look at select a school, you will notice that there are the 5 buildings listed there. Once you sign in, you will notice that now there is another building. This is only available to view by people that are in our school district and have a login. Okay, it is the Intranet Secure. It is where we can store stuff, we can put things that only people who have a login and password can view. So if we click on that building, you will see it's an empty building. There is no information. And we're going to click on the calendar, and you can come here to view, and you can see different items that are going on. Now these are just items that I put in here for this video for testing. We have items that are in here. What we want you to do is come here and look at the calendar and see what is scheduled before you put an item on your calendar. If there are a lot of events scheduled for one day, maybe you need to find another day. What we don't want is to have senior high, junior high, and an elementary having an event at the same time, because parents who have children in all 3 places can't be there at the same time. Okay, so the steps that you will need to follow in order to do this is, first of all, you would select the school. You probably can only see your school, so I will just pretend I'm at C.W. Longer and go to Site Manager. And we're going to choose the calendar. And you can see there are different events on the calendar. If we wanted to add an event, we would have checked the intranet calendar, and we would put an event on. And today's Wednesday, October 2nd. And we're just going to call this CWL test. Now, one thing I need to remind you is, because we are entering an event that is going to appear on multiple calendars throughout the district, you need to list the name. Before, you only had to worry because your event was showing up on your calendar, so everybody would assume it was a CWL or a Foot of 10 or a Frankstown event. Now you're going to need to identify that because, for instance, Grandparents' Day. All 3 elementaries might be having Grandparents' Day, so in order for people to know which building, you're going to need to put CWL there in front of it. Okay, you can enter the information, the start time, end time, description of the event. There is a category down here that is color-coded. So if it's a CWL event, you can color-code it. That makes things easier for people. You can enter the information, the location, contact. If you have that information, that would be great to enter that. But the important thing that I want to go over here is the post to calendars. If you click Post to Calendar, and you're going to have to do this for every single event that you put on the calendar, you need to click on Post Event to Other Calendars. And there's 2 calendars that you need to put it on. You want to post to the district calendar, and if this is something that Donna feels the public needs to know, she will then approve it to be on the district calendar. You also want to add to collections, and you want to say you want to put it on the district intranet calendar. Once you've selected that, you add collections, and then it appears here. You can see you put it on the district internet. You also have it on the district homepage and you save. This event occurs in the past because I started it at 8 a.m., but that's okay. We're just going to say yes. And now you can see that it is on the CWL calendar. Now we are going to switch buildings and we are going to go to the Intranet Secure. Okay, now Donna will get a message saying an event has been forwarded to the Intranet Secure site. When you get to that site, she will click on Calendar. And as you see, there's a Frankstown test and there's an intranet test, but there is no CWL test. Well, that's because it goes to an event queue. And here is the event queue awaiting approval. And here it is, CWL test. So she will say, yes, I want that to be on the intranet calendar. And the intranet calendar is the calendar that everybody in the district is going to go to see what, before they schedule something, what is going on already in the district. Okay, so we're going to go back to the calendar. Okay, and now you see CWL is there. You'll see there's a little lockbox. And what that tells Donna or me or Bob, whoever goes in here to look to see what's going on, is that we can't edit that event. It was created in a building and only that building can edit it. But when you edit it, it changes it for every place that it is posted. So if you change something at the CWL building, it will change on the intranet calendar. It will also change on the district calendar if it has been approved to be there. Okay, so Donna approves it here and she thinks, that is an event that really only affects CWL. It's not really something that the whole community needs to know about. So yes, it needs to be here so we can see what is going on, but we do not need it out on the district calendar. So she will go out to the district calendar and she will look at the event. It's not there, so she knows it's up in the event queue. There it is. And because it's not something that everybody in the community needs to know about, might just be an internal thing that's going on, she will choose to decline that. And she is finished. Your event is posted. I'm just going to go out here. Your event is posted on the Intranet Secure Calendar. You can see the CWL test is there. And now anybody else that goes to schedule something will know what is going on that day, so they won't schedule other things. So this is just a real quick test, a real quick video to show you the procedure that we need to do. Now I'm going to be giving you written instructions and you can refer to either thing. If you don't understand the instructions, watch the video. If you just watch the video and try to do it and make a mistake, go back and look at the written instructions. But this is something every single building in the district must do, effective immediately. We want all events put onto the district intranet calendar. And if you happen to be a building that hasn't been using the calendar that's in the web page, you're going to have to start using it, because this is the procedure we need to follow so that everybody is on the same page. We've had too many schedule mix-ups in the past and we really need to straighten it out. So another thing that may be added in the near future is also buildings for building rentals. So just to get you sort of thinking that way. So we really need everybody to do this. If you don't do this, there's a good chance your event will be canceled if it's in conflict with something else. So please follow through. I'm just going to very quickly remind you of the steps that you're going to follow. You're going to go to your school. This time we'll go to Frankstown Elementary School. And we are going to go back to Site Manager. We're going to go to the calendar. We're going to put a test on for tomorrow. You would put the time, any information you would want parents to know. We're going to go down here and select Frankstown. Nice green color there. We are going to, if you know the location, if you know the contact, you can enter that information. But the most important thing is that you post to calendars. You're going to post to the Hollidaysburg Area School District. You're going to add the district intranet. And you are going to save. Okay, then you are done. It's up to Donna to do the rest. Okay, so it's really not hard, very simple, should not take you more than 2 seconds more than what it was already taking you to put an item on the calendar. Now, I just want to show you one more thing just in case you come to this and you are wondering. When, we'll try Friday. When you try to add an event, I'm just going to call it fun, and you go to post to the calendar. When you go to this add collections, you will see that there are other buildings you could add it to. Now, if you are adding something like maybe elementary gifted day or something that's going to affect all the buildings, you can click on all the elementary buildings. Or if it's something that affects junior high and senior high, you could click on that one. Or every single building in the district, you could click on that. Okay, if you wanted it to appear on other calendars. Now, it's only going to go out to the approval area. People from that building will have to go in and approve it, but it saves work. If one person's putting it on, all 5 buildings or all 3 buildings do not need to do it. One thing, do not use all district calendars. If you use that, it puts it on every single calendar in the district. That means every teacher's calendar, and teachers do not want all our junk on their calendars. They've been very adamant they do not want us using that. So you do have these other options, but the only one that you must use is the district intranet. Add a collection and you would save. And there you go. And I forgot to say what color it was, so it comes up gray. So I should go back in and edit that. And there you see it's the right color and it's on the screen. Now that's all you have to do. Donna goes and she does the approval. If it's something that she feels should be on the district calendar, she will approve it there as well. So, effective immediately, any events that are going on in your building, we hope that you will add them to the district intranet calendar. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to call me at 6146. If there's a problem, please put in a ticket. I will get to it as quickly as I can. And good luck. I wish you well. I hope this works out for us so we don't have any scheduling errors in the future. Have a great day. Bye.